Good morning. Welcome back to Deb's True Crime Notebook, where we read the documents for you so you don't have to. It's a sunny day here in Indiana this November 5th, which is Election Day. So if you have not voted yet, please get out and vote. No matter which way you're voting, we need you to get out and vote. Well, it looks like the defense is trying to call an expert, Stuart Grassian. He's an MD, a board-certified psychiatrist. He's licensed to practice medicine in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and he was on teaching staff at Harvard Medical School from 1974 to 2002. He's a professional with experience regarding psychiatric effects of solitary confinement. And Nick McClellan, the prosecutor, has filed a motion in limine, as I pronounce it. You may pronounce it limine, or even lemonade. I hope that covers it. He's filed a motion in limine today, and he is trying to stop this psychiatrist from being able to testify. So let's take a look at that motion in limine right now. Richard Allen is dressed in baby blue shirt, khakis, and his glasses resting on his head as usual. During the proceedings, Judge Francis Gull addressed the prosecution's motion in limine intended to stop Dr. Stuart Grassian from testifying for the defense. Defense attorney Brad Rosie pointed out that the state has been aware of this situation for a month. Judge Gull expressed her confidence that the witness has been properly debriefed and will adhere to evidentiary standards. If he crosses the line, we'll have a discussion, Gull stated, ensuring it would occur outside the jury's presence. At 9:17 a.m., the jury entered the courtroom. Defense attorney Andrew Baldwin called Betsy Blair to the witness stand. She testified that on February 13, 2017, she observed a car in the CPS parking lot and visited the trails twice that day. Blair mentioned that her second visit to the trail occurred around 1:45 p.m. and she departed at approximately 2:15 p.m. Regarding the old CPS lot, Blair noted seeing one vehicle near the trail, stating it was not parked like other cars. She described that the vehicle as being backed into the area, close to the building. Blair further characterized the car as a four-door sedan that was not brightly colored. During cross-examination, a prosecuting attorney mentioned that February 17, 2017, Blair spoke to the police and described the car as being closer to the building, angled and backed in. Blair affirmed her certainty that the vehicle she observed was located at the CPS building. When a juror inquired if she believed the car might have belonged to someone employed at the CPS building, Blair replied that that building appeared to be abandoned. At 9:35 a.m., the defense's next witness is Dr. Stuart Grassian. He's a psychiatrist who graduated from Harvard Medical School. Grassian has expertise in solitary confinement, false memories, and false confessions. He emphasized it's crucial to understand the mental state in situations like this. Grassian acknowledged that he is aware Allen made incriminating remarks and sought to determine if Allen's mental health played a role in those statements. He reviewed prison calls and analyzed transcripts from other inmates. While discussing solitary confinement, Grassian noted that individuals in such conditions can become confused, disoriented, and experience extreme loneliness due to lack of stimulating opportunities. Grassian mentioned that he never visited Allen's cell but reviewed video footage provided by the defense. He stated that the United Nations defines torture in solitary confinement as lasting more than 15 days. When Rosie inquired about the causes of delirium, Grassian identified sepsis, heart failure, and a lack of external stimulation. Rosie then asked if he observed signs of delirium during Allen's phone calls, to which Grassian affirmed yes, absolutely yes. He explained that delirium could also result in the formation of false memories, leading individuals to believe in and visualize events that never occurred. Your memory can shift over time, Grassian noted, emphasizing that this was perfectly consistent with Allen's symptoms. During cross-examination, a prosecutor questioned Grassian about the knowledge of prison regulations regarding safekeeping, punishment, and safety protocols. Grassian confirmed he was aware but clarified that he wasn't an expert in those areas. A juror inquired of Grassian whether psychotic behavior can return to normal once the individual is taken out of the situation, to which Grassian replied, generally, yes. Another juror asked if he believes a person considered normal could develop psychosis after 6 months, and Grassian responded, absolutely, I've witnessed it happen. The next witness for the defense is Dr. Aaron Warren. He resides near Memphis, Tennessee, and operates a business specializing in crime scene reconstruction. He has collaborated with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations within the Firearm Identification Unit. 1. Warren shared that he has provided testimony in similar cases throughout the country, working for both the defense and prosecution. He reviewed the examiner's findings from the Indiana State Police report and examined the deposition, stating that he could not identify any omissions. He also mentioned that he analyzed photographs under a microscope, emphasizing the importance of documentation. According to Warren, using a microscope allows for a closer examination of spots and layers within a bullet. Warren detailed the distinctions between cycled rounds and unfired rounds. Unfired rounds are cases extracted from the chamber. Cycled rounds, during the ejection process, the live round is removed, leaving marks even if it hasn't been fired. He clarified that a fired round is considerably more explosive. Warren identified the cartridge discovered at the scene as both a cycled round and an unfired round. He emphasized that the key differences between a cycled round and a fired round are related to variations in pressure and time, which can differ even if both rounds came from the same firearm. Warren mentioned that he has not reviewed any evidence related to the case. He outlined 3 tools: ejector, well documented with a high potential for subclass; extractor, lacks documentation, generally leaves subclass marks behind; barrel hood, even less research exists. Warren stated he had never heard of it being used as a tool until this case. The courtroom recessed at 11:09 a.m. And that concludes the morning session for day 16 of the Richard Allen trial. We'll have more for you this afternoon, so check back with us. In the meantime, could you do me a favor? Like, subscribe, ring the bell for all notifications, share this in your groups and with a friend, and, most importantly, leave us a comment. We love hearing from you. Also, don't forget to vote today. It's November 5th, Election Day. We'll see you this afternoon with more coverage in the Richard Allen trial.